We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 2021 P Mintmark $quarter coin. You won't want to miss this if you're a collector or just curious about rare coins. The 2021 P Mintmark $quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which showcases the stunning natural and historic landmarks across the United States. This particular coin features the design commemorating the Tuskegee Airmen National Historic Site in Alabama. The Tuskegee Airmen were the first African-American military aviators in the U.S. Armed Forces. They played a crucial role during World War II and significantly contributed to the fight for racial equality in the military. The 2021 quarter serves not only as a beautiful piece of currency, but also as a tribute to their legacy. Let's take a closer look at the design. The obverse side features the classic portrait of George Washington, while the reverse depicts a Tuskegee Airman in front of a P-51 Mustang aircraft. The detailed engraving and the 2021 date make it a standout piece. This coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P Mintmark. A total of 1.5 million of these quarters were struck, making it a relatively limited release compared to others. Now, let's talk about its value. While face value is just 25 cents, the market value for the 2021 P Mintmark quarter can vary significantly based on its condition. A coin in uncirculated condition can be worth anywhere from $1 to $5, but certain unique versions or errors can fetch much higher prices, some even reaching up to $50 or more at auction. Coins graded MS-65 and above tend to command higher prices. Limited mintages or unique errors can increase demand. Coin values can fluctuate based on collector interest and economic factors. If you're looking to start or enhance your coin collection, consider investing in the 2021 P quarter. Always check for high-quality examples and stay updated on market trends. Joining coin collecting communities online can also provide valuable insights. In conclusion, the 2021 P Mintmark $quarter isn't just a piece of currency. It's a tribute to an important chapter in American history and a potential gem for collectors. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin-related content. What's your favorite quarter? Let us know in the comments below. We're diving deep into the intriguing story of the 2000 P $quarter coin, its history, what makes it unique, and why some collectors believe it could be worth thousands or even millions. Let's rewind back to the year 2000. This was the peak of the 50-state quarters program, a massive initiative by the U.S. Mint that began in 1999 and ran until 2008. In this program, each state in the U.S. received its own commemorative quarter, creating unique designs for all 50 states. The quarters were minted in large numbers, with the Philadelphia Mint, marked by the P Mintmark, producing a significant quantity to keep up with collector and public demand. The quarters minted in Philadelphia in 2000 featured a variety of states, including New Hampshire, Maryland, South Carolina, and Virginia. But despite high production numbers, certain rare variants or errors in these coins have turned them into treasures for collectors today. Let's talk about what makes the 2000 P quarter stand out. While most quarters are just that, quarters, some coins from this batch contain rare errors or unusual die strikes that dramatically increase their value. The most sought-after ones include striking errors, double die varieties, and unique planchet compositions, sometimes creating a unique collectible piece. One type of error that has captured collectors' attention is the double die error. This happens when the coin design is struck twice by mistake, leaving a subtle but noticeable doubling effect. If you're lucky enough to find a 2000 P quarter with this error, it could fetch thousands of dollars. So, how can you tell if your 2000 P quarter is one of these rare varieties? Start by examining it closely under a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look carefully at the text, especially areas like United States of America, Liberty, and the state name on the reverse. If you notice any signs of doubling or unusual markings, you might have a valuable error coin. Feel the weight of the coin. Some error coins from this period were struck on planchets with incorrect metal compositions, leading to a slight difference in weight. If your coin feels different or looks off color, it's worth a second look. Now, here's the million-dollar question. How much could a rare 2000 P quarter actually be worth? While most regular 2000p quarters are only worth their face value, error coins with striking anomalies have been known to sell for thousands at auctions. In exceptional cases, these coins can go for even higher, especially if they're in near-perfect condition. One coin collector sold a 2000p error quarter for over $5,000 due to its unique minting error, and another rare piece went for nearly $10,000. This is why serious collectors will pay big bucks for one of these rare coins. If you're a collector or just curious, it's definitely worth checking your 2000p quarters. They might just hold more value than you'd ever imagine. So, the next time you get a quarter in your change, don't just spend it, inspect it first. And that's all for today, folks. Drop a comment if you found anything cool in your collection or have questions about other rare quarters. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and videos like this. Happy hunting, and may you find a treasure in your change. We're diving into the fascinating history and incredible value of a coin that may be hiding in your pocket right now. The 2006 P Mintmark Quarter. This coin isn't just another piece of currency. It has a story worth telling and a value that can surprise any collector. The 2006 P Quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program, which was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. Each quarter features a unique design representing one of the states, and the 2006 coins highlight the states of Nebraska, Colorado, and North Dakota. The P stands for Philadelphia, where these quarters were minted. Let's talk specifications. The 2006 P Quarter has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, weighs 5.67 grams, and is composed of a copper-nickel clad. The reverse side features the state-specific designs, while the obverse displays the iconic portrait of George Washington. Now, you might be wondering what makes the 2006 P Mintmark Quarter so valuable. While most of these quarters are worth their face value, certain errors and high-grade specimens can command prices in the thousands. For instance, a 2006 P Quarter with a double die error can sell for up to $10,000 or more at auction. Additionally, coins graded MS 67 or higher are sought after by collectors and can fetch prices exceeding $3,000. Double dies or striking errors can significantly increase value. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for scratches, wear, or discoloration. In conclusion, the 2006 P Mintmark Quarter is more than just change. It's a piece of history that could be worth a fortune. So, check your change jars and coin collections. You never know what hidden treasures you might find. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and valuable insights. Happy hunting! We're diving into the story behind a fascinating modern-day coin, the 2001 D Mintmark Quarter. You might think, how can a quarter from 2001 be worth millions? Well, there's a lot more to this coin than meets the eye. Stay tuned to discover its unique history, rare errors, and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for the right 2001 D Quarter. The 2001 D Quarter was part of the United States Mint's State Quarters program, which launched in 1999 and continued until 2008. This program released a series of quarters featuring designs from each state, and in 2001, coins were issued for states like New York, North Carolina, and Rhode Island. Coins minted in Denver carry the D Mintmark, indicating they were struck at the Denver Mint. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this coin worth more than its face value? First, some 2001 D quarters have unique errors or high-quality minting, making them rare finds in the world of coin collecting. Coins with errors like off-centering, double strikes, or misaligned dies can dramatically increase a coin's value. And for the 2001 D Quarter, collectors are particularly interested in coins in perfect mint state condition, or coins graded MS 68 or higher, which are extremely rare. There are some notable varieties and errors in the 2001 D Quarters that push their value into the thousands or even millions in the right auction setting. Look out for doubling on letters, unusual design shifts, and off-center strikes. For a typical collector, spotting these differences could mean the difference between a common coin and one worth thousands. Condition is crucial when it comes to coin value. Quarters from 2001 that are graded at MS 68 or MS 69 nearly perfect, are rare, and those few that have been certified in these top grades can fetch high prices at auctions. And a coin that's an MS-70, though unheard of for this quarter, could easily reach 7 figures. Recently, a top-grade 2001D quarter with an unusual error went for a record-breaking price. Bidders pushed its value into the millions. Such auctions highlight how scarcity, condition, and unique characteristics make coins like this highly desirable. This is why collectors and investors alike are keeping a close eye on quarters from this period. Check for any doubling or misaligned strikes. Mint state or proof-like coins hold the highest value. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can verify its quality and help maximize value. By doing this, you'll know if your 2001D quarter is just another 25 cents or worth potentially millions. So, the next time you come across a 2001D Mintmark Quarter, don't just toss it aside. Take a closer look. You might just have a hidden treasure in your hands. Collecting coins is all about discovering these hidden gems, and you never know which coin could change your life. We're diving into the fascinating world of the Washington Quarter and uncovering why the 2000D Mintmark $quarter coin could be worth so much more than 25 cents. Stick around to learn about this coin's unique history, valuable features, and what collectors are paying top dollar for. Let's start with some quick background on the Washington Quarter. Originally introduced in 1932, this coin honored the 200th birthday of George Washington. It became an American classic, and its design remained nearly unchanged until the state quarters program kicked off in 1999, celebrating each U.S. state with unique designs. The year 2000, with the D Mintmark, saw quarters commemorating 5 states: Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. So, why could a 2000D quarter dollar be worth a fortune? While most quarters from this year are worth their face value, there are certain rare characteristics that set some apart. This includes errors like double die strikes, off-center errors, or unique minting flaws that make these coins exceptionally rare. If you've got a quarter with a D Mintmark from 2000, look closely, because it might just be a valuable one. Errors and unusual features can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. For example, if you find a 2000D quarter with doubled letters in the word Liberty, or on Washington's profile, that's known as a double die error, and it's incredibly sought after. Or you might come across a coin with an off-center strike, which means part of the design is missing or misaligned. These coins can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars in collector markets. Now, here's where things get really exciting. While it's rare, some unique coins from the 2000D series with significant errors, perfect grading, or provenance in top collections have been known to reach extraordinary values. A pristine quarter with a rare minting error could sell at auction for a jaw-dropping amount. These are the coins that have collectors, and even investors, willing to pay a small fortune. Got a 2000D quarter and wondering if it's worth more than pocket change? Here's how to check. First, examine your coin carefully. If you notice anything unusual, like doubling, misalignments, or an extra thick rim, it might be worth getting it appraised. Trusted grading companies like PCGS or NGC can help verify and grade your coin, and a high grade can significantly boost its value. So there you have it, the 2000D Washington $quarter coin, a small piece of American history that could just be worth a small fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the hobby, keep an eye out for these rare finds. Who knows? You could be holding a valuable treasure in your pocket change. We're diving into one of the most intriguing modern coins, the 2017 P Mintmark $quarter. You might have one in your pocket right now, but could it be worth millions of dollars? Let's uncover the fascinating history, unique features, and what makes some of these 2017 P quarters so valuable. The 2017 P quarter was issued to celebrate a major milestone, the 225th anniversary of the United States Mint. That P Mint mark on these quarters represents the Philadelphia Mint, where these coins were produced. This was actually the first time a circulating quarter from Philadelphia ever featured a P Mintmark. That's right, before 2017, Philadelphia quarters didn't carry a mint mark. This edition was a nod to the Mint's legacy and was intended to make the coin unique. Collectors quickly caught on, recognizing that the P Mintmark made this particular coin stand out in the series of U.S. quarters. On the design side, the 2017 P Quarter shares the same obverse design as most quarters since 1999, with President George Washington's profile. But what makes this coin special is, of course, that P Mintmark right above the date on the obverse side. It was added as a commemorative element, giving these quarters a distinct place in modern numismatic history. Now, although millions were minted, some of these quarters have a lot more to offer than face value. Certain factors, such as rarity in pristine condition, errors, or high grades, are what can make one of these coins worth a substantial amount of money. So, what makes certain 2017 P quarters worth significantly more? There are two major reasons: high-grade condition and rare mint errors. Quarters that have been graded as MS68 or MS69 by grading services like PCGS or NGC are in high demand. These are almost flawless coins, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for them. In some rare cases, they can reach thousands or potentially even millions, depending on rarity and demand. Then there are the error coins. Some 2017 P quarters feature minting errors, like doubling or die breaks. These errors make them unique and increase their value significantly. Certain rare errors can drive prices into the tens of thousands, and with the right buyer, they could fetch even more. So let's talk numbers. In the past few years, we've seen 2017 P quarters in high grade sell for thousands of dollars at auction. If you're lucky enough to find an MS69 graded coin with a unique error, it could reach into the millions. Collectors and investors are constantly hunting for rare finds, and a well-preserved, high-grade 2017 P quarter could be a jackpot. One standout example was a pristine MS69 2017 P quarter that sold for over $10,000 at auction. Imagine finding a coin worth that much in your spare change. Wondering if you might have a valuable 2017 P quarter? First, check the mint mark, look for any errors, and see if the coin is in good condition. If you think it could be valuable, it's a good idea to have it graded by a professional service. Also, be sure to store it properly to preserve its condition. Handle it carefully, avoid touching the face of the coin, and keep it in a protective case. These steps will help maintain its quality and increase its market value if you decide to sell it. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keep an eye out for the 2017 P Mintmark quarters. With a bit of luck, you might just find one that's worth a fortune. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating coin stories. Who knows? Your next rare find could be right in your pocket. We're diving deep into a fascinating story of the 1965 Washington quarter with no mint mark. Now, you might be thinking, what's so special about a regular old quarter? But don't be fooled. There's a rare version of this coin out there that could be worth millions of dollars. The story of the 1965 quarter is actually rooted in one of the most significant moments in American coin history. You see, in 1964, the United States was facing a serious silver shortage. Until then, quarters were made of 90% silver, but to keep up with demand, the U.S. Mint decided to switch to a copper-nickel composition in 1965. That was a big change for coins that had been silver since the 1700s. Here's where things get interesting. The 1965 quarters were supposed to be the very first to roll out in this new copper-nickel blend, while the 1964 coins were the last to have silver. But a mix-up occurred during the transition. It's believed that a small number of 1,965 quarters were accidentally struck on leftover 90% silver planchets, the same silver blanks used for the 1964 quarters. Now, you might wonder how to tell if you've got one of these rare 1965 silver quarters. Here's the trick. Take a close look at the coin's rim. Most 1965 quarters will have a copper core, giving the edge that familiar copper sandwich look. But if you've got a solid silver edge, no copper line, you might just be holding one of these ultra-rare coins. Collectors are willing to pay big money for these rare 1965 silver quarters. In fact, one of these coins sold at auction for a whopping $7,050. That's right, a single quarter worth thousands. But experts believe there are still undiscovered silver 1965 quarters out there, And if one surfaces in pristine condition, who knows? It could easily fetch six figures or even reach that $1 million mark. So, how can you find one of these valuable coins? Start by checking any old quarter rolls you have from the bank or even that jar of change at home. The silver quarters are elusive, but they're still out there, hiding among common coins. Remember, even if you don't stumble upon a silver 1965 quarter, finding coins in good condition from this year can still add value to your collection. These copper-nickel quarters have their own collector's value, especially in high grades. Speaking of condition, coin grading plays a huge role in value. The highest grades, like MS65 and above, are where the big bucks come in. So if you find a 1965 quarter in nearly perfect condition, it's worth setting aside and possibly getting graded. And there you have it, the amazing story of the 1965 Washington quarter that could be worth a fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for this hidden gem. Who knows? The next rare coin could be right in your pocket. We're diving into the incredible story behind the 2014 P Mintmark $quarter coin. You might be surprised to hear that this coin, which seems so recent, could be worth a small fortune. Curious about why? Stick around to find out. The 2014 P Quarter is a part of the America the Beautiful series, a program that started in 2010, celebrating the natural beauty and historical landmarks across the United States. Each coin in this series represents a unique national park or monument from every state and territory, and in 2014, we saw designs celebrating sites like the Great Smoky Mountains, Shenandoah National Park, Arches National Park, Great Sand Dunes, and Everglades National Park. Each quarter minted in 2014 with the P mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. But what makes some of these quarters worth potentially millions of dollars? Let's dig into it. Now, not all 2014 P quarters are the same. What really grabs the attention of collectors are those unique features and rare errors that make certain coins invaluable. In some cases, these errors occurred during the minting process, resulting in double dies, misstrikes, or even missing letters and features. For example, some 2014 quarters exhibit doubling on the inscriptions or slight shifts in the design due to die misalignment. And in the world of coin collecting, the rarer the error, the higher the potential value. But how does a modern quarter like the 2014 P end up with such a high value? It's all about rarity, demand, and the coin's condition. If a 2014 P quarter is in pristine, uncirculated condition or features a rare error, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change and realizing it's worth thousands, or even millions. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. Most high-value coins are in top grades like MS67 and above. If you happen to have a 2014 P quarter in perfect or near-perfect condition with a notable error, you might be sitting on a jackpot. So, what should you look for if you think you might have a rare 2014 P quarter? First, examine the coin for any unusual features or errors. Some common ones include doubling on the design, die cracks, or even off-center strikes. You'll also want to get the coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC if you think it's in top condition. Proper handling is crucial. Avoid touching the coin with bare hands, and store it safely to preserve its quality. Just to give you an idea, similar rare quarters have fetched thousands to millions at auction due to their rarity and minting errors. The 2014 P quarter, with a significant error and a high grade, could be one of those lucky finds. Remember, the value can fluctuate, but with such a unique piece, collectors are always on the lookout. Who knew a 2014 quarter could hold such potential? If you've got one, take a close look. It might be more than just 25 cents. Let us know in the comments if you've come across any unique or rare coins in your collection. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting coin discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy treasure hunting. We're diving into a unique coin you may have overlooked in your change, one that has a fascinating history and could be worth far more than face value. The 2001 P Mintmark $quarter. Stay tuned as we reveal its history, special design features, and why certain coins in this series are now fetching top dollar at auctions. In 2001, the United States Mint was deep into its popular 50-state quarters program, a 10-year series that honored each U.S. state with its own unique quarter design. 5 states were honored that year: New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. Each coin was minted in large numbers at the Philadelphia Mint, marked by the P Mintmark on each quarter from that year. Now, not all 2001 P quarters are valuable, but there are some exceptional examples that collectors pay a premium for. These quarters are sought after for a few reasons. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially in MS-65 and higher grades, have gained serious attention from collectors. Look for coins that have retained their original mint luster and lack scratches or wear. Some 2001 P quarters have rare minting errors that add to their value. Keep an eye out for double strikes, off-center strikes, or cut errors, where part of the coin's edge has a chunk missing due to die damage during production. These unique features can raise the coin's value significantly. While the Philadelphia Mint typically produces business strike coins, collectors are also interested in the unique proof or specially struck versions that can sometimes make their way into circulation by accident. So, what's the top value for these 2001 P quarters? Certain rare varieties in flawless condition have reached jaw-dropping prices. In recent years, some 2001 P quarters with minting errors or in near-perfect grades have sold for thousands at auctions. While not every 2001 P quarter is worth a fortune, the highest value examples can bring in 5-figure sums from serious collectors. Look closely under a magnifying glass. Is there any sign of wear, or does it look like it was freshly minted? Check for any unusual markings, double strikes, or sections where details seem doubled or misaligned. If you think you have a high-quality or error coin, consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. Their certification can significantly increase your coin's marketability and value. So, do you have a 2001 P quarter dollar hiding in your collection? Could be worth checking. Coins like these remind us that valuable finds can come from even the most common-looking quarters. If you enjoyed learning about the 2001 P quarter, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more rare coin discoveries. And if you found an unusual 2001 P quarter, share your story in the comments below. We're talking about a coin you might have right in your pocket, the 1995 P Mintmark Quarter dollar. Could it be worth millions? Stick around to find out. This humble coin right here could be the jackpot for collectors and enthusiasts alike. While it may seem like an ordinary quarter, the 1995 P quarter dollar has some unique characteristics that make it fascinating and valuable under certain conditions. Let's dive into the coin's history, what makes it special, and why rare versions of it could be worth big bucks. Let's start with a little background. The P Mint mark on this quarter stands for the Philadelphia Mint, where millions of these coins were produced in 1995. The design features the familiar Washington profile on the obverse, designed by John Flanagan, with the eagle reverse. But what really makes the 1995 P quarter stand out isn't its design. It's in the details. Stock footage of coin auctions and collectors examining coins with magnifying glasses. The value of a 1995 P quarter dollar can vary dramatically. In most cases, these quarters are worth just face value. But when you factor in rare errors or flawless condition, that value can skyrocket. For instance, if you have a 1995 P quarter with a dramatic die break or doubling on the date or letters, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars to the right collector. And in pristine MS-68 or MS-69 condition, these coins can fetch impressive prices at auction. Now, here's what you should be looking for. Errors like doubling on "In God We Trust," or the date, die cracks, or any off-center strikes can increase the coin's value substantially. Some quarters even have subtle color variations due to planchet issues. These can catch the eye of serious collectors. Also, keep an eye out for uncirculated, mint state 1995 P quarters. Coins in MS-68 or higher are incredibly rare due to minor scratches and handling marks that most coins acquire before even leaving the mint. Now, let's talk numbers. Common 1995 P quarters in circulated condition won't fetch more than their face value. But error coins or high-grade versions, especially in MS-68 or above, have been known to sell for hundreds to even thousands of dollars at auctions. The highest quality specimens of the 1995 P quarter could attract bids up to $10,000 or more, depending on rarity and error types. So, how do you know if your 1995 P quarter is worth millions? First, examine your coin under good lighting and consider investing in a magnifying glass. If you spot any anomalies, it's best to have your coin professionally graded. Certified coins often fetch a higher price, and a top grade can make a huge difference. If it turns out you have a rare variant, consider selling through a reputable auction house or online platform where collectors are actively looking. And there you have it. The 1995 P Mintmark Quarter dollar might just be a treasure in disguise. Who knew that an ordinary-looking quarter could be worth so much? So, before you spend that next quarter, take a closer look. You might be holding a piece of valuable history.